So I'm pretty sure we all know about the whole Lunchly situation by now. KSI, MrBeast, and Logan Paul released a new food product called Lunchly, which is a very, very bad Lunchables ripoff, which is supposedly healthier, but this honestly looks like the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, listen, bro, if you were to feed this to a small Victorian child in the 1800s, they would die from a heart attack and diabetes, because what the heck is this? And turns out the announcement of this product being made is so bad, to the point where Dan to the M responds to it and calls it out for being terrible and them selling crap to kids. And it just being a very bad idea to market this towards a child and teen audience, because this is clearly just unhealthy. Like, imagine designing a product so bad to the point where even Dan TDM has to hate on it. And I'm pretty sure that everyone agrees that Dan TDM was in the right here. Like, listen, bro, he's a father of 2 kids. I'm pretty sure he knows what's right and what's wrong regarding his children and other children. But, you know, after Dan said all of this, the Lunchly creators were not too happy, especially KSI, because he, tried to expose Dan TDM as being a hypocrite and trying to prove what he's saying is wrong, and that he's apparently doing the same thing. I honestly have no idea. One example of KSI trying to horribly expose Dan TDM is him pulling up pictures of old tube heroes that Dan made a while ago. Apparently he was trying to say that, oh, you know, look at this, Dan's selling products too, you know, he's a hypocrite, get on him. And you know, funny thing about that, KSI was doing the same thing too, bro. I will pull up some pictures of his tube heroes and U2s, so I really don't know what point he was trying to get across here. And if you thought that example was bad, trust me, it gets even worse, because KSI tried to expose Dan TDM by bringing up that he was sponsored by a food box company recently. And by recently, I mean over 9 years ago on his second channel. Yeah, KSI, you really did prove that Dan TDM was in the wrong in this whole entire situation, and that we should start praising you and buying Lunchly every single day, because your evidence is top tier. Bringing up something someone did from over 9 years ago, you know, I have to applaud you on that one. But yeah, in all seriousness, this has to be the most poor attempt at trying to cancel someone I've ever seen, because bringing up evidence from 5 years ago, but bringing up evidence from almost a whole decade ago is absolutely wild. You know, I don't know if it's apparent to everybody, but it's pretty clear that KSI's ego is way bigger than his forehead at this point. Oh yeah, if you thought the tweets KSI posted were the only things that he said in this whole situation, you'd be far from being right, because he made a whole 19-minute YouTube video about it of him just yapping. Like, I just went back now and watched the whole entire video, and I have to say it is a 1 out of 10, would not recommend watching again, because legit in the first 5 minutes of the video, it is just him yapping and horribly trying to prove Dan TDM wrong again, not like he already did in his tweets, and it's pretty much just him trying to call out for Dan TDM being a hypocrite and bringing up the horrible evidence again. Like, I kid you not, bro, for the second time in a row, he brings up when Dan TDM did a Munchbox collab like 9 years ago, but he explains it just way worse this time, and he acts like he's right, but he's obviously not.
Okay, did I reply to this? He was sponsored, then promoted, and made a whole video on Munchpack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what? At this point, his fans imploded. His audience just didn't know what to do. They couldn't fathom the idea that their beloved Dan was also exactly what he claimed that we were. Safe to say he's a hypocrite.
I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that KSI is just trying to make himself feel better. Like, listen, bro, call Dan TDM a hypocrite all day and all night. You're obviously just wrong. Alright, this might just be my opinion, but both brands are marketed differently. For example, Munchbox is branded more of like a snack company, and their snacks is really not that bad. You're not going to have a whole entire Munchbox for lunch or dinner. Meanwhile, Lunchly is branded more as like a meal thing, it's like a Lunchable, you know. Kids are going to be bringing this to lunch every single day and eating the whole entire thing. I really don't think Munchbox is really that bad, but Lunchly is branding itself as a whole meal, like lunch itself, so I think Lunchly is just way worse. But yeah, anyways, back to KSI being a weirdo.
But again, they kept moving the goalposts and being like,
oh well, Dan only did this once! He's only made a video once about sweeties to his audience, so you're wrong!
I mean, he still did it, but sure. If you just type in Dan TDM sweets, there's countless of videos of him eating sweets, promoting sweets to his audience, but cool. You know, but again, this was an
Again with bringing up these old videos from over 9 years ago that Dan TDM made before he even had blue hair. If you can't find any relevant evidence that supports Dan TDM as being a bad guy, then just give up at that point. This guy is legit digging up dinosaur fossils just to make Dan TDM seem bad and that he's in the wrong. Also, apparently KSI says that the reason he's doing all this is because Dan TDM started first.
over a lunchbox. He started it! I just released the product. This product came at me. Am I not allowed to respond? Oh, you fucking twats.
I mean, yeah, if someone insults your product, you're very much okay to respond to it, but KSI just decided to do it in the worst way possible. Like, instead of bringing actual evidence and trying to prove Dan TDM wrong that his product is actually not that bad as it seems, he decided to try to turn Dan TDM into a hypocrite and just look like a clown and a man-child. Also, for those of you who are thinking, oh, you know, Dan TDM is most likely arguing with KSI behind the scenes, you're just deciding not to show it, Dan TDM has not said a single word besides that one tweet he made. So yeah, pretty much the only reason he said all of this was because his big ego was hurt. Which in my opinion is really stupid, because you're a grown man insulting somebody else's toys. Anyways guys, that's pretty much all I have for today's video, so if you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe, it really helps. And yeah, hopefully you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.